And that's what's missing right now in the church. I visit a lot of churches, and the black church, they only see black. White church only see white. And this unity is not going forth in Dr. King's teaching.
The funny part about it is when you all saw last week, when we talked about Eyes on the Prize, one of the things that Dr. King could do was he could make a call, and clergy from diverse religious backgrounds, ethnic groups, male, female, these individuals responded, not just because he was Dr. King, but because of the perceptions that he was conveying and the sense of community and the zeitgeist moment. So we really have to go back and start asking ourselves, if we call, who really would show up? As a church, who would show up?
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna get my African brother.
Yeah, I do appreciate the sermon from Dr. King, and it's a very good one because it shows that midnight hour is the hour of need. And as a matter of fact, several people are in need. But I still have a struggle with this man that comes at midnight. Why does he do it all alone and come at midnight?
I can theologically deal with that. And King started touching on that. The Lucan writer talks about midnight as midnight being one of those times when the darkness is at its greatest. The spiritual forces are at their heightened point. And so the writer is trying to say, here comes this individual who is troubled. And I think King was trying to bring that out when he was doing it in the end. There's going to be someone who comes, a young girl, a young man, and they're not going to be from the position of they can assist you. They're going to be struggling with alcohol. They're going to be struggling with bad decisions. They're going to be struggling. The person has waited till midnight because their souls and their spirits have been trying to find answers everywhere else.
And they have tried everything.
And I agree. I think you all need to see that, because when people come and they trouble and they don't look like what we want them to look like, we don't open the door, we don't help them. So I think your theological question is just that. And King was intentional in saying that in the worst hour, when it's a risk to everybody, we have to risk to help them. And it's not just blame them, not just sit back and say, well, why did you wait so late? We can't help you. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
I see another thing that King is saying, that the church is in the dark. We're in the dark and we refuse to bring, we're not only in the dark, but we refuse to bring people into the light so that they can, that they can see the essence of what God really is. Because we can't show them if we're still in the dark. We're in the dark economically, emotionally, mentally, financially. If we're in the dark, we can't bring nobody to the light.
If you ever look at the artwork of Vincent Van Gogh, Van Gogh was a priest. The one that cut his ear off and was a famous artist. Van Gogh before that was a priest. Vincent Van Gogh's work is always that, well, let me do it this way. Van Gogh was a priest. They sent him into this parish, and Van Gogh just, he would take the money that they were giving, and instead of buying furniture for the parsonage, he'd go give it to the poor. He'd go feed the poor. He didn't, and so they got mad with him. And they said, we don't want this priest. We do not want him because we keep giving him money to fix up the parsonage, and he won't fix up the parsonage. He keeps going, giving it to the poor. So he ends up basically getting kicked out. And so he becomes an artist. And if you ever look at Van Gogh's paintings, all of his paintings,
The lights
your
are out
paint
in
city,
the church.
The light is on in every house
But the church.
but the church. In all of his phases. Throughout the city, the lights are on, the church is dark. I'm just telling. So what was he saying? It's not hard. And to be honest with y'all, some of y'all are here because that's where y'all feel. Isn't that right? Yeah.
And something that could be overlooked, but his stance that we feel these situations are so bleak and the things around us are what they are. But don't get it twisted, this can be fixed, this could have been fixed, all they gotta do is decide to fix it and this mess will be gone. People don't have to be in the condition they're in, they have the money to fix this tomorrow.
Not only the money, but the fortitude. The government has the money. We have to have the fortitude and the persistence. So you're right. He's giving hope. He's trying to say we've got to give hope in the midst of it. Yes, ma'am.
And then 50 years ago, too, we see how integrity has really dropped tremendously when it comes to the media.
Yeah.
Things that, people look at as classy and having, and not calling it what it is. But you just see 50 years ago how it has dropped off tremendously.
You could hear him as he talked about his perception of the popular books are, the popular movements are. The fact that, like you said, there seems to be no integrity or any answers in the church. As he would argue, we live by the 11th commandment. Thou shalt not get caught. And our messages are, and some of y'all have heard it, so how to be happy, how to keep your blood pressure. So, Lord, yeah, you got to do better than this. You can't be in there. How to not deal with your neurosis. Okay. Yes, sir.
I was just gonna say, it struck me that he sounded like he was coming against the classism that's in church as well, where he was talking about how many doctors and lawyers and teachers you have, but what about those who hadn't attained that, how do they feel? I think that's very important.
Y'all gonna hear him try to dealing with a lot. And sometimes when you're sitting there and you're listening to it, it's just so much in there. Like you said, it's a lot. What about the people inside of our own church that sit there and they have not attained educationally, economically, how they have done this ethic of love? Yeah.